We'll get started. All right, hey guys, this is Coach Marcus Jones. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. I want to welcome you to tonight's Go to Sauna and Heart by Naturals income opportunity overview. So we'll be here for about 25 minutes, hopefully sooner than that, just sharing information with you guys for people who are out there who desire to have the financial freedom you truly deserve to have. We are health and wellness companies. We are two separate network marketing companies under the Greener Gangs umbrella, and we do like asking, showing people how they can literally get healthy and also get wealthy. So if you guys are here and you are a guest and you're watching live on Zoom or on Facebook, excuse me, please contact the person that shared this information with you and let them know what you liked about the information and come and join us. We have a lot of fun, right? And so, three questions people have when they are introduced to this information. They want to know, what is it? So you're going to learn that tonight. People ask, can I do it? Okay. And you'll find out you do this. Most people do this, but don't get paid for it. All right. And then people ask, will it be worth my time? It's definitely going to be worth your time. And there are people who have made seven figures by doing this business on the part-time basis. So it definitely is going to be worth your time tonight. Right. This is our income disclosure. I work hard. I don't know if you will work hard. So you might not earn any money. We never guarantee anyone is going to partner with us and participate in the incentive plan and earn any income. Okay. But we do know you are going to have access to high quality products and be able to participate in compensation plans that are very fair, aggressive, and balanced. All right. Our disclaimer is this, we are in the health and wellness space in the network marketing profession. The statements made during this presentation have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. Our products are not intended to diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease. We're not doctors. We're not giving any medical advice. So if you do have any concerns or questions about using the products, talk to your doctor first, okay, and get clearance, because these products are very potent, very powerful. People have had some amazing results with these products. So this is what people do. Okay. People do network marketing every day. Okay. But don't get paid for it. Just do this really quickly. If you guys have a social media account like Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or X or Twitter or whatever the name is now, just look back over the last 3 months, the last 90 days, and look at how many times you made a recommendation for something you liked, or you shared something you wanted people to either buy or enjoy, and look at that, count how many times, okay, you did that. How many times did you get paid? Okay. And so we know people do network marketing every single day because we are always recommending things like doctors and dentists, mechanics, movies, restaurants, more, hairstylists, all kinds of stuff. And what it is people like to share things they like with people they know. Okay, so if it's a movie, a barber, a car repair shop, a restaurant, whatever. Okay, we are always sharing things we like with our network, except we don't get paid for it. Well, now we show you how to get paid for doing something you have already been doing for most of your lifetime, right? It's fun. So what I found out, okay, we found out people want three things in life. Okay, people want good health. If you guys agree with us, you can comment in the chat. And I know there's people here who may not have seen this discussion before, but people want good health. Okay. Another thing people want is more income, right? And then the third thing, people want time freedom. Okay, so we show people how to improve their health with these amazing products with both companies. Okay, how to have healthier household products for their washing their clothes without having the hormone disruptors and chemicals, and for cleaning their houses, right? We also show people how to increase their income part-time. Okay. Like I said, there are people who have earned 6 and 7 figures doing this business on the part-time basis. And I don't even call it business. I call it an online income generating system we have here. All right. And so if you agree that most people want more income, you can type two. And the third thing, right, if you believe people want time freedom. And what I mean by that is as we mature and age, okay, we realize, we're not going to be able to continue working forever. And many people don't want to do that for 45 or 50 years of their life. Okay. They don't want to continue trading their most valuable time, okay, their most valuable resource, which is their time, for a paycheck. Okay. So we show people how to, free up their time by supplementing or even replacing their primary income source. So if you agree, most people want time freedom, type three, right? And so this is what we show people, what how to attain good health, more income, and time for freedom, right? This is our social proof slide. So I updated this one this week. And matter of fact, I made one more update today. When we started showing this, our social proof slide, people were at $100 in income. And now, we have at least two people over 1 million. Okay. We have people approaching a million. People are over $200,000, over $100,000 are approaching it. Then we have some $5,000 earners, $1,000 earners, $10,000 earners, all in between. Okay, and so with our company, we don't believe in building using hype. Right? We believe that having documentation, okay, beats conversation any day. Okay, so this is we have receipts. Okay, which is unlike many companies. They tend to focus on all the glitz and the glamour and all the hype, the flashy cars, the houses, flashing people across stages with big checks. Meanwhile, the people in the audience are earning nowhere near that amount of money. The awesome thing about us is we are worldwide. So there are people from as far as Taiwan, okay, who have earned over $100,000. But we're in Australia, we're in Canada, United States, the Caribbean, okay, the UK and your EU. We're worldwide. Okay, so if you guys are ready to get started right now, right, get back with the person that shared the information with you, and they can help you create your free account, right? And so this business model, network marketing, okay, this is only business model where you can literally have a large income. Okay. And when that picture was taken in 2022, three of us had earned combined incomes of around $2 million. Well, now two of us have exceeded $1 million each. Okay. And with one person who's approaching close to $2 million now. Okay. So it's a very lucrative opportunity. Most people can do and have fun. This is the only business where you can help a lot of people, right? We're in the people helping business. We're in the solving problems people have with their finances, right? People stressed out, living paycheck to paycheck. People have been bankrupt. I've been bankrupt twice, okay, in my life, and I've been able to bounce back from being bankrupt two times, right, because of the network marketing profession. So we help a lot of people financially. We also help people improve their health, okay, which is fun. And then we have a lot of fun, right? We have in-person events 2 or 3 times throughout the year where there's a bigger event and there's training and there's some fun we have, and then we have more training. It's an awesome experience when you attend our in-person events. Our next event is coming up in Nashville, Tennessee in September. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So to me, right, if you can partner with someone, a company that can show you how to have a large income without too much of your time, like 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Okay. You can help a lot of people and have a ton of fun doing it. It just makes sense to partner with us. All right. But I'll show you why we're having so much fun. But before I get into that, would it be okay if you could generate an extra paycheck part-time, right? We have residual bills that come in, our internet bill, our utility bills, different bills come in. My HOA bill comes in, right? I have to pay that. Wouldn't it make sense to have residual income, and you have multiple monthly obligations? Well, it's nice to have multiple forms of income coming in. With these companies, you can get paid up to 15 different ways, guys, right? And would it be okay if you didn't have to work a job for 45 to 50 years of your life? Okay, that's a long time to work. And would it be nice to not repeat what you watched your grandparents or great grandparents do? Okay, and get off that job sooner, like Coach Will. Coach Will retired from his law enforcement career 12 to 13 years ago, guys, right? Because of this business model. Okay, and that's what we offer here. And the last thing is, would it be okay if you could retire, okay, and stay out of the workforce forever? Because what's happening now with the cost of goods and services, with inflation and things costing more, houses cost more, vehicles cost more, groceries cost a lot more. Retirees are returning to the workforce because their income in retirement, it's not enough, right, to help them live a comfortable life in their golden years. They're going back to work. They're going back to having to wake up at the crack of dawn, fight traffic, and work 8, 9, 10 hours a day with people they don't like that much, just to be able to their needs. But what if you could partner with us, okay, follow our simple system, supplement your income, right, and help you, okay, live the lifestyle you dreamed when you retired, right? And always remember this, guys, retirement is not an age, okay? I know they tell you it's an age, 65, 70, or whatever. Retirement is a financial number. How much income do you have socked away or coming in monthly that helps you, that can allow you to live a quality of life in your golden years? Okay, so we like to do this question here. Now, if you would, like I was before I got involved with network marketing, I was skeptical, right? I was like, I thought only people at the top made all the money. I thought people got special positions, or people had to get in like when the company was brand new. Well, the thing is, guys, most companies fail within their first 2 years, right? And so these companies have been around since 2012, right? So we're not new. Okay, and when I got involved, it wasn't about the income. It was about reducing my income taxes legally, because I was working, and I still work in corporate America. But back then, when I got involved, I was climbing the corporate ladder, right? Receiving promotions and raises. And every time I received a promotion, I received a raise, that put me in the higher tax brackets. And my tax bill kept going up, didn't have a lot of deductions, and did my research, and someone told me, hey, you can have a home-based business, okay, that will allow you to write off things you are currently using, like my cell phone, my internet, my vacations, things like that. And it wasn't until I attended my first meeting with my first network marketing company, just to learn about the business. And I met people who were like me. They were working professionals. Okay, I've been in corporate America since 1995. I've been in management for over 22 years of my life, right? I met people like me, professionals, accountants, there were doctors and lawyers, teachers, people from all walks of life. Some of those people, okay, were working their jobs. They and they joined right around the time I did. They were earning more income in a week or a month than I made in a whole year. So that right there is what changed my mind about only people at the top make the money, and I was no longer skeptical. Okay, but if you're like I was when I first got started, and you're hearing this information for the first time, or you just don't understand how network marketing works, relax, right? We're not here to convince you. We are simply here to offer you one more option for your life. Now, after you hear this information, it's okay to not take advantage of generating more income for your household. Okay. All I know is more income is better than less. More income allowed me to pay my daughter's college tuition for 4 years at Arizona State University, where she graduated in May debt free. That was over $65,000. Okay. And she's starting her master's program in October. That's already paid for, right? Because of this business here, right? So that's what we offer. Now, our vision, we're here to bring the power of plants to the people of the world, right? We're not knocking medicine and drugs. There is a place for them. However, more and more people are open to and are understanding that plants, okay, are just as effective, if not more effective than drugs and medication without the negative side effects. We're also about facilitating financial independence, and so I talked about that a couple slides ago, where if you can supplement your income, or maybe even build your business and replace your income, no need to rely on your job or your current source of income as your only source, right? And I learned one thing: if you have income from one source, like a job, that's close to having no income. Because if the job goes away, or if Social Security stops paying you, or SSDI stops paying you, your income stops, right? And we're also about personal growth, right? We are a personal development company and professional development company disguised as a network marketing company, because you actually get paid to get better. Jobs aren't paying you to get better. Jobs are paying you to get better at doing your job, right? That's all they pay you for. They're not paying you to learn how to communicate better. They're not paying you to learn how to do a Zoom presentation. They're not paying you to learn how to invest your extra income coming in so you can build wealth. They want you to just focus on your job. Our mission is to capture 1% of the $6.8 trillion health and wellness industry. Now, this was a number as of the end of 2024. By the end of 2025, this number is going to grow to $7.3 trillion. What that means is many people who are hearing my voice, watching this video, you guys are sitting in seats that could be worth annual incomes of $100,000 or more. Okay. And $100,000 in today's economy, that's not a lot of money. Okay. Unless you have your job, like I have my full-time job, pay six figures, and I've generated decent income here. That's pretty cool for part-time. But what's going to happen is some people are going to join us and stick with us. Some people are going to see their annual their monthly incomes be over six figures a month, right? That's millionaire status right there. Our motto is dream, fight, win. You must have a dream. You're willing to fight for it. And as long as you don't give up and quit on your dream, you're going to come out with the win. Right. And so we discovered during the pandemic, everybody needs a new way to earn money. Okay. And we have it, right? During the pandemic, people lost their incomes. People were struggling financially, relying on PPP loans and extended unemployment, right? And they started doing gig work. Okay. They started doing things where they would complete an activity like TaskRabbit or Uber Eats, things like that. And they got paid. Okay. We have opportunities at work in this economy because we get paid in real time. Now, how it works, it's about the products, right? The company gives you hundreds of whole plant household products, okay, personal care products, and wellness products. Some are consumable, okay, some are non-consumable, okay, with both companies. Amazing, right? And if products don't move, right, if there aren't customers who are purchasing products, okay, nobody gets paid, right? That's just we're a regular business just in the network marketing space. Okay. And the products your customers buy from your website, they're shipped directly to your customers for you. Okay. The company gives you websites for free, gives you back offices for free, gives you all the tools you need for free, right? That is worth thousands of dollars, right? You get all that at no cost. Now, when your customers make the purchase and the company ships the products for you to your customer, guess what? Your commissions, right, are paid deposit in your back office. You can either transfer your commissions to your US bank account if you are in the United States, or you can transfer your commissions to our payment processor called PayQuicker, which will go onto your Visa debit card or transfer it to your bank. Okay. It's amazing. So we have the perfect opportunity that works in the current economy, right? You have real-time bills, right? It's nice to have real-time pay, right? So what I've discovered is most people are already pre-sold on the GoDasana and Heart My Naturals opportunities. The reason why I know that is most people want more income as opposed to less income. Okay. And just in life, I've discovered it's much better to have more money and not need to use it, okay, than to need the money and don't have it, right? That's how I ended up bankrupt twice, guys. Bankrupt twice. I went from bankruptcy to making over $1 million here, right, in about 6 years or so. Okay. And so we solve the money problem and show people how they can legally increase their income, right, on a part-time basis. So how it works is this: between the two companies, GoDasana and Heart My Naturals, we get paid 15 different ways, up to 15 different ways. There's the cashback program, up to 30%. There's daily pay, there's weekly pay, and there's monthly pay with the companies. I did the math, so I did some research. Did you know the average new car payment is $745 a month, right? And the average used car payment is $521 a month. And average mortgage is almost $2,200, and the average rent is a little over $1,600 a month. Well, what if you can do this business and generate enough income where you can pay your car payment, pay your mortgage or your rent, pay your groceries, pay your insurance, pay for your kids' tuition? That's what we offer here. All right. So check this out. So these are the paths to wealth with Goldasana. We have cash back, that's up to 30%. We have our retail income, that's forever. You can receive a forever 25% retail income. It's amazing. My wife, she's been a customer, right? But she loves the products. She got her hair braided yesterday, and while talking to her hairstylist, she shared the products, talked about the business. Her stylist ordered today, and my wife earned a commission. Right? She has $25 sitting in her commission account. She's excited about that, right? We also have the retail matching income. So if this example here, my wife earned her commission, I received a percentage of what she earned. She got all her full 25%. The company paid me a percentage because I introduced my wife to the business. Okay. We have matrix income, which is the highest payout in the industry, right? We pay 6% of the matrix out to people that qualify. Then there's matrix matching income. That right there is awesome. Then there's a share and tail bonus, which is pure residual income. And so we truly do have another industry disrupting pay plan. Okay. And I say another because the Heart by Naturals pay plan was the initial network marketing industry disrupting pay plan because it's very fair, aggressive, and balanced. So the paths to wealth with HBN, cashback program, retail income, retail matching income, binary income matching, the star bonus income, that's residual. This is one of my favorite, the additional bonus income, which is the lifestyle bonus. That pays up to $260,000 a year just in lifestyle bonuses. And then there are two leaderboards with HBN. So that pays from $100 to $1,000 on each leaderboard. Okay. Which is awesome. Right, guys? So that's about it about the pay plans. Let me talk about the products just a bit. So people are pre-sold on the products. And the reason why we know this is people want to be healthy and live long, right? Nobody wants to die early. Dying early is really overrated. Okay. My mom was 52 years old when she died, and my biological dad, he was 70. I'm sorry, my biological dad was 51 when he died, and the dad that raised me was 71. I'm 56. Okay, I've outlived both my biological parents. So we know that dying early is overrated, and most people would like more time here on this earth so they can spend time with their loved ones, their spouses, their kids, their grandkids, their nieces, nephews. They want to live out their dreams, right? Well, we have products that help people age elderly and not elderly. Okay, that's why we are growing so fast, and over 90% of our members are customers alone. Okay. Let's talk about the product. So, we have some products with both companies, and we're not teaching people how to do something different because if you are already buying how a laundry detergent or hard surface cleaner or laundry or deodorant or toothpaste or soap or shampoo, well, you're simply going to transfer your buying and not buy from Target, Walmart, Costco, Walgreens, Amazon, the grocery store, and buy as a wholesale member from your Golden Silent store. That's it. Okay, and same thing with HBN. If you are buying supplements, okay, and products to help your body feel good, well, instead of buying from the vitamin store, you're going to buy it from your Heart by Natural store. And all our products are organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free. They're also keto-friendly and not tested on any animals. And guess what, folks? We don't white label any of our products. We manufacture all of our products because we have our own warehouse, and our warehouse is FDA approved. Okay, it's awesome. Lots of benefits. All right, guys. So we have a product line that's coming soon. This is going to be a multi-million-dollar industry. So that means a lot of people are going to generate a significant income just from this product line. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Right, we'll have more in the coming days about this product launch. So I'm done talking about the opportunities and the products. You have two choices tonight. It's okay to say no. Okay, and you can keep your life the same. You can keep struggling financially. I did that, right? I once did that, not anymore. You can keep struggling with your health, low energy, right? Gaining weight, right? Just not feeling your best. That's fine. But it's also okay to say yes, and you can change your life forever, right? So here's the value. Okay, I like talking about the value we offer: daily, weekly, and monthly pay, right? This is better than jobs. Jobs pay what? Maybe 2 times a month, okay, or every other week. World-class products. These are premium products. These aren't the little cheap stuff you see at some of these stores and some of these other companies. We have you will receive a professional e-commerce website. Okay, lead capture pages to help you grow your business for people who also want to earn more income. There's the bulk email responder in your back office. You have access to comprehensive training that doesn't cost you a dime. Okay, so there's comprehensive training, there's bonus training we give, and there's also million dollar training. What we mean by $1 million training is you will be trained and taught by people who have earned $1 million or more with these companies, not in their network marketing career. Right? You have many network marketers who have been in the industry for 40 years and they maybe have made $1 million 20 years ago. Okay, well, what they learned 20 years ago may not apply to what works now. We know what works now. Okay, and we have what's called the best system. Okay, you also have access to a compensation plan that's very lucrative. We like to call it FAB. It's fair, aggressive, and balanced. Okay, so and so much more, right? So much more. Now, the system we teach, and most people follow this and are having really good success. It's the best system, and best means becoming product of the product, education. Okay, you're going to show the plan, show the products. Okay, and you're going to teach the people you recruit how to do what you did. Okay, and system means save you some time, energy, and money. Right, that's what the best system is. Now, I'm done, guys. The ball's in your court. Are you an A, a B, or a C? Okay, an A is the information you heard tonight makes sense. You ready to get started? Okay. Or you're a B, you have some questions, but you're ready to get started. When I joined on February 4th, 2019, I had questions, but guess what? It was free to sign up with HBN. I signed up for free. I got my questions answered later, which I'm so glad I did that. Or you're a C, you're not interested in earning more income, but would like to use the products because you want to age wealthily and feel good and look good. That's great. So if you are an A, a B, or C, what I want you to do is get back with whoever shared this information with you. Let them know what you liked about the information. Was it the income potential, the products, or both? Okay, and tell them if you are an A, a B, or a C, so they know how to get you started once you decide to plant your flag here. And so I always like to let people know, once you partner with us, you will be in business for yourself, but never by yourself. So with that being said, hey, get back with whoever shared this information with you. Let them know if you are an A, B, or C. And I'd like to welcome you in advance to the Go Asana and Heart by Naturals family. So you guys have an amazing night. Bye.